Hey guys, Eric here, Nomadic Fanatic. I got a project today here to do some maintenance and cleaning on my fridge and freezer here. I have a Dometic RM 760 two-way gas electric fridge and freezer. It's the original from 1983, so this thing is like 31 years old. And it does not have an auto defrost option. So about once every 6 months there's a lot of frost and issues with the fridge. And I have to physically take some steps to take care of it. This area up here will build up a lot of frost. Down below will be a lot of frost. And there's just no way to melt it automatically. Also in the fridge, the condensation stuff will drip down and cause problems. You'll also get this weird crud and stuff in here. And who knows, you might be growing mold. Who knows? So it's important to take care of this and just do some simple maintenance. So I'm going to show you how I do it today. What I've got over here is I've got 2 little milk crates that I'm going to put food in to store while I'm cleaning. Got some 409 glass and surface cleaner, a bunch of towels, and a hair dryer. That's pretty much all I use to do this. So first thing you want to do is turn off the gas, or electric if you're plugged in. Now I'm just going to start loading freezer items into the first milk crate here. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Muffin sandwich. Great, there's that. Basically, you're going to want to have a nice, non-hot place to store this stuff. Kind of why I'm doing this now before I get to California, because it's really warm there. And I can actually go outside right now. It's like 45, 48 degrees outside, so it's not going to be a problem. Alright, I'm going to go throw these 2 milk crates outside underneath the RV while I'm doing the cleaning. Alright, I like to start with the freezer because that's the most complicated part. We have to melt this ice block up that's up here, so that's why the hairdryer comes in handy. I like to just grab a towel and kind of put it underneath it. It helps to have to clean up all the water from the base of the freezer. I do have to borrow a hairdryer because, believe it or not, I do not own a hairdryer. Alright, that's a lot of water, but once you get all that done, you can just start drying it off before you start cleaning it. So see, lots more room in my freezer now. And if I hadn't put a towel underneath that, it's just going to be, there'd just be a whole bunch of water down here that you got to soak up with a towel. So it just makes it easier. Alright, now we start with the cleaning phase. So I'll just show you what it looks like, and it's not that bad. There's some junk on there, a little bit. You can use any kind of cleaning material you want, but I'm just going to use this 409 glass and surface cleaner. It's always seemed to work really well. Also, make sure you get around all these seams really well, because this is where the rubber adheres to. You want to make sure that peeling. Yeah, make sure this whole surface around here is really clean. And then clean all of the rubber on the door around this seam and the door. Onto the fridge, same thing basically. I should also mention, so my fridge is missing the holder that goes in here and collects the water off of these fins. I'm missing that. I never got it when I got this, so that's why I always have a towel in here, which I replace about every 5 days, and it just kind of absorbs, it sits underneath the fins, and it absorbs the water that drops down. And it's just one way to fix it. If I ever find one in like a used RV part, I'll definitely fix that. I'll show you the inside of the fridge though, because this is what I'm talking about. The junk right here, and it looks like rust. Over there's some slime, crud. Yeah, it's just good to tackle that once every 6 months so you're not looking at it. Also, I upgraded the LED light in here. Actually, somebody gave it to me at Walmart. It came with an incandescent light, and these are just really easy. They're really cool and way more efficient. I see mold on the top of the fridge up there. This little black stuff up there. That is the beginning signs of mold. If you do see something like that in your fridge, I would keep an eye on it, because even after you clean it, it could come back later. So it looks good now, but that could go back in a few weeks. I may have just covered it up and not actually cleaned it. You may need to actually get some bleach and clean up any mold. In the past, other reasons why I've had to do this, you know, when it's not my 6-month time to do it, is because I like to put sodas in the freezer and then forget about them overnight, and they explode and have this weird applesauce juice looking stuff in the freezer that soaks down underneath here and falls, and that's really a pain. That happens often. Ooh, yummy. Look at this. Oh yeah. It's definitely been 6 months since I've cleaned the It's the bottom part. Cool. Let's get the sides of the fridge. Ooh, look at that. Wow. If you want to, I'm sure there's a way to take out these fins and these things. Oh, just like that. But I can get around them just fine. All right, that'll work for me. In this case, the thermometer is going to be really important. I'm going to turn the gas back on. If you're plugged into power though, it'd probably be better if you turn the electric on. It'll just help cool this faster. I don't really have that option right now, so. Well, there we'll go. We'll monitor this. It got up to 55 degrees in there. So generally speaking, I would say give it about 2 more hours to cool. The freezer stuff, you can put that back in. It's not going to be a problem. The fridge stuff, like I said, it's probably going to be 2 hours before we're under 45 degrees to put those back in. I don't see why it would hurt to put it in now. I mean, it's just going to kind of cool everything down, because some of that stuff is actually still pretty cold, way under 40 degrees. It may actually help the process, but you know, it's whatever you guys want to do. That's how I do it. And keep up with this. Do it every 6 months so you don't have dirt and mold and a whole bunch of ice block up here. I should say from start to finish, I've just been running this camera nonstop, and I'm going to edit it down, but I'm only at 18 minutes and 8 seconds total for this whole process. Now I'm just going to wait for it to cool back down and put the stuff back in, but I'll edit it so you don't have to sit through all that. Talk to you guys later. Hey, it's Eric, along with Jax. Thanks for watching our videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get the latest updates, and feel free to check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.